vision statement was simply to lead servant hearts for the purpose of spiritual and social transformation in our city. The mission was to call Christian leaders of Greater Akron to pray, unite, and to collaborate for the advancement of spiritual and social transformation in our communities. I felt it was important that if Love Akron placed unity as a major arm of our mission, which implied diversity, that the co-director should be from the minority community. Pastor Dennis Buss was invited to serve in that role, and he graciously accepted this new honorary position. The third and final leg of the Love Akron journey under my leadership was the next 7 years from 2012 to 2019, which was the period of time when the organizational development leg of the Love Akron journey was walked out. Within this season, we created initiatives and programs tied to prayer, unity, and collaborative partnerships. In January 2012, we kicked off the year with a prayer initiative called Summit Ablaze. Then we launched a prayer initiative called Love Akron Connect, which was a monthly prayer breakfast for those who serve in the marketplace. The unity arm of our mission was expanded as well by addressing issues related to race, politics, and religion. We created an Imagine Unity Task Force that was led by Pastor Dennis Buss, our co-executive director. The mission of the task force was to create strategies to tear down the walls that separate the 4 C's of diversity, which was colors, representing ethnic differences, cultures, representing sociological differences, congregations, representing theological differences, and then classes of people, representing socio-economic differences. We also added a civility initiative in partnership with the University of Akron's Political Science Department. Reviving the example of Dr. Fowler and Dr. Larson, Love Akron returned to the Allies model by hosting conversations related to race issues, which was co-led by me and Bishop Joey Johnson. The third leg of our mission was collaboration. The first collaborative initiative focused on volunteerism within the Akron Public Schools. Dr. David James and Summit Education Initiative with Dr. Darren Weimer was a key focus. The inspiration for this initiative began the day I was participating as a member of the Divine 29 Leadership Akron Signature class when the focus was on education. One of the presentations that day was given by the principal, who shared a story that pierced my heart.
10 plus years ago, I can remember being the principal at Findlay Community Learning Center, having a meeting with Mark Ford and Darren Weimer about having a collaborative partnership, not just ministry, but how do we serve a community and come together. Embracing that and watching that grow from just one single school, watching the support that they not only provided to me as a principal and to my students, but to my students' families, and then to the community.
Another focus was on mental health with a collaborative partnership with Jerry Craig and the Summit County Mental Health Board. Another major collaborative focus was on children in the foster care system. In partnership with the Summit County Children's Services led by Julie Barnes, I'm thrilled that Love Akron has continued to focus on this big area of need. Love Akron was honored to adopt a mentoring program Judge Brenda Burnham Unruh launched before her passing. Brenda shared that as a judge, she was tired of watching young men in a revolving door in the judicial system. There were 2 defining moments in this leg of the journey that shaped the future of this great organization. The first defining moment was an idea for Love Akron to host a signature event called the Love Akron Servant Leadership Breakfast, which was launched in September 2012. The second defining moment came from someone I call the Doll of Akron, Friend Doll. It was her wisdom that guided the process in designing a plan for selecting my replacement when the time came for me to exit the leadership stage. That time came in 2019 when my successor was identified and named. Coach Kemp Boyd was that individual, and as they say, you know the rest of the story.